Hello, everyone. Yes, it's me, the Chicken Nugget Theory guy, back at it again. I'm sorry this took a long time to make a video because it's been like over a month making a video. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for 100 subscribers and for the animation intro. It's not gonna be animated. It's just gonna be act acted animated, not acted animated. I'll say like acting intro, basically like you'll see either way for future updates, but either way, yes, welcome back. It is me, Chicken Nugget Theory, back at it again, and today we're going to be talking about Chicken Nugget. Yeah, Chicken Nugget's mental illness from being a cute relatable puppy to a mentally ill dog, or puppy. Either way, without further ado, let's get started. The beginning. So, you may be wondering, how am I going to find out how this all started? Well, we need to go to the actual very beginning, like where it all started, like basically how the lore started. So, let's just get to it. So, the very beginning started back in 2022 of August 19th, and surprisingly, that was not what I expected. You see, Karkapesky uploaded this episode saying coming soon with a character that has a clock. You'll probably see at this clip that is right here. Now, here are some things that kind of happened in the video, or in the episode. But here's the thing. Everyone during 2022, they were like, oh, it's just a new character. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Like, there's nothing bad gonna happen. Well, it is, because a week later, a week later, of August 26th of 2022, a week later, Bezel gets introduced, and yes, he actually introduces himself as what he does and his name. Wait, I already said his name. Oh, whatever. Either way, yeah. But also, he really says something at the end that kind of like, basically, I don't even really know. I'm gonna just put the video on.
Do you ever feel like we're just
running out of time?
what the heck? Sexy men.
Bezel, embodiment of time. Nice to make your acquaintance, little animal friends. Do not despair, for time is an infinite dance.
So that means we got all the time in the world?
Oh, no, your clock's ticking every day.
Now, the video itself, his introduction, he was shown, and yeah. But here's where things get a little bit interesting. He said his name is Bezel, embodiment of time, which he controls time and space, which, yeah, we know. We already know that he controls time and space. Also, look at my mic. He's cute. His name is Mike. I'm gonna just call him Mike, whatever. Either way, what was I? Oh, yeah, right. Also, he said something that me and Chicken Nugget also like kind of like understand, except we didn't kind of understand. Basically, the line that catched me off guard was when he said, "Time is an infinite dance." I thought he meant like we have all the time in the world. But then he said something after, but it's the opposite of that. He said your clock's ticking every day, which means he's running out of time. Chicken. But what is he here for? Well, I really don't know, but this is just a beginning. But also, when he gets shown again, something unexpected happened.
Howdy, hey! Oh, it's you two.
Bezel.
Immortals.
Did
anytime.
Don't call me that!
Come to taunt mortals again? Well, there's nothing disastrous you can do while I'm around watching over these guys.
Who said anything about disaster? I'm just here to have some fun.
Ugh, I'm gonna need ibuprofen.
Are you into open relationships?
So, something unexpected happened. What was it? Well, as it turns out, he said, oh, it's you two. Like, he already met them. He already met French Fry and Ice Cream, both of them. He said, oh, it's you two. And then, for some reason, he didn't even get to introduce himself because the Immortals, or French Fry and Ice Cream, already know who he is. They said Bezel, and Bezel just called them Immortals, or, French Fry and Ice Cream. And, Ice Cream said, something. You already saw the clip. But also, things are starting to get a little bit kind of a lore. You see, French Fry said this sentence, there's nothing disastrous you can do. Or basically that. But Bezel said, who said anything about disaster? And he's just here to have some fun. Even though that's kind of the opposite. He was probably here for chicken, or he's probably here for something else. But who knows? Maybe it's something.
I don't want Bezel to mess things up concerning our current mission.
He won't. Plus, I think we could easily overpower him if we had to.
He has dominion over all of time. If anything, he could overpower us.
Yeah, but he gets real flustered when you mess with him, which is my specialty.
But there's also something that we should kind of get worried about. You see, in the September 21st of 2022, there was an episode where French Fry said something to Ice Cream about their current mission, and then Ice Cream was like, we could just easily overpower him, but as it turns out, Bezel's actually more powerful than French Fry and Ice Cream. If you already seen my video, which is right here, who's the strongest character? If you already seen that video, yeah, whatever. Either way, as it turns out, Bezel is double more powerful than French Fry and Ice Cream. Here, take a look at this clip. But here's the thing we should be worried about. You see, there is something. You see, Bezel is more powerful than French Fry and Ice Cream, which you can see in this video right here. This video right here. If you've already seen that, but whatever. Either way, because you see, Bezel is more powerful than French Fry and Ice Cream because Bezel is embodiment of time, or dominion of all of time, over all of time, because he controls time and space, yes. And French Fry and Ice Cream, well, French Fry, she's just pure good of good, and Ice Cream, he's just demonic possession and other things. But here's the thing, though. Things get a little bit of a turn when this episode comes around. Just take a look at this episode. And also, another thing I forgot I mentioned. Ice Cream also said something about he gets real mad when you mess with him. So, I forgot to say that because I feel like if the more you mess with Bezel, the more he's more chaotic. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe.
Why'd you choose this form? It's so weak and cutesy. Ugh.
It's called blending in. Why did you choose to look like that?
There is some lore we should kind of talk about. You see, one, we know that French Fry's true form is a big, massive dragon, and Ice Cream's true form is well, you already know it's something black and it has like eyes and everything. But here's the thing: what is Bezel's true form? You see, French Fry said this line. Why do you choose to look like that? Even though that's not his true form. That's actually him blending in to be like a clock guy person. But soon we'll probably see his true form into, kind of like seeing his true form. And you already know where I'm going with this. But this next clip I'm about to show you, these two are kind of freaks, but they just like the same person. Here's a clip.
Okay, so Bezel's super hot, right?
Oh, God, yeah!
I knew it! We have similar taste.
Yep. I say they're lovebirds, but here's the thing. Slushy, she adores, like, Bezel every single time. Every time where Slushy appears with Bezel, she always hears him talk and everything. But, well, we're gonna get to that later. We're gonna get to that later. But also, Ice Cream, he already knew Bezel. And Slushy said this really awkward question saying, okay, so you know Bezel is, hot. Just hot. And then Ice Cream just agreed because, well, they're kind of like lovebirds to Bezel. But that's just, well, you know, that. But this next clip, this might be a little bit of a mystery. Roll the clip.
Read it and weep, kid. Day's nearly over. How have you spent it?
I can't tell what time it is.
What? They teach you this in elementary school.
I just use this to tell.
What?
Old man!
So, here's some things you should have known about the episode. You see, the reason why Bezel said Read It and Weep Kid Day is nearly over is because, well, he's reminding them to look out for the time. Because he said in the first appearance where he appeared, he said, your clock's ticking every day. Which that means that he's reminding them to look out for time and use your time vulnerably so that you could, like, I don't know, something else. But it turns out he's always going for Chicken. Because in the first appearance where I appeared, he's always with Chicken. And where he was, he's always with Chicken. And the other episode. And in this episode, he's also with Chicken, literally telling him, how have you spent it? But as it turns out, they don't know what time it was because, well, they're just used to technology and, you know, everyday stuff. It's really kind of funny, not gonna lie. But, yeah. But also this next one, it's actually kind of, I don't know, kind of weird because, not really weird, but kind of mysterious. Just look at this clip.
My, you creatures sure are strange. And what, pray tell, are you, my dear?
I'm just a little freak.
Ah, finally, a creature with fine taste.
I guess, I guess Bezel kind of likes, I don't know, I guess Bezel likes people that are just freaks, like Kofi. Either way, yeah, but this is like just the actual beginning because right now the chaos is just getting started.